If you're an entrepreneur who finds yourself puzzled by the sheer amount of business conundrums that you are facing in today's environment, especially in 2025, you have come to the right place. Now, I want you to think about it. As a business owner, your first impression on the marketplace was this is a wonderful opportunity to help as many people and impact their lives as you possibly could, right? You were very highly motivated to do the very best you could to offer an immense amount of value to tons of people. You should feel really good about that. Now, it is beyond our control that there will be difficulty after difficulty that will show up while you're on the road to creating success for yourself in the marketplace. This is nothing new to any of us as entrepreneurs. Absolutely, we should expect that we will encounter challenges and we will encounter experiences that will transform us and stretch us beyond our current capabilities. It is a blessing, and I really mean that, in the fact that we have the opportunity to grow and learn and serve others at higher levels. This is a very noble endeavor that we are partaking upon on becoming entrepreneurs and business owners. It absolutely is one of the best things that we can do to contribute to today's society. People as a whole will benefit from us taking on these endeavors with a positive mindset. We absolutely can encourage others, be supportive to our families, and also set good examples for younger entrepreneurs that will be following us. This is an amazing opportunity as AI unfolds and reveals the plethora of opportunities that we can leverage to our advantage and to better serve humanity. God has created us in his image, and we are to follow in the steps of Jesus Christ. Now, some of you may not be believers, and that's fine, but the sheer example that Jesus has laid out as just a pattern to follow will absolutely help us skyrocket our opportunities to become the best versions of ourselves. Now, you have to admit that, yes, things can be tempting, things can be trying at times. People can be very challenging, right? We all have to admit that. But with the right amount of patience and a positive mindset and a resourceful and resilient tool set, we can absolutely skyrocket our outcomes for success. Just think about it. There are a number of things in today's society that people face as challenges, right? That can be very discouraging or frustrating to them. But the one thing that we can do as entrepreneurs and business owners is actually come to their aid and give them that solution to the painful problems that they now face. We are in a blessed situation. These opportunities are abundant for us to take a hold of, right? We are in a good situation to be able to set better examples for the youth that follow us and even other people that might have more experience that have came before us. They can even learn from us and our growth, right? So long as we're remaining sponges, right, for learning and always willing to remain coachable, we can absolutely take our lives and businesses to newer and greater heights. There are absolutely countless opportunities for growth and expansion for each of us. We are truly blessed in this day and age. Now, not just 2025, but beyond. There are countless opportunities for us to take a hold of and glean absolute learnings and lessons from, right? We are in a blessed age of technology and advancement. And it's actually a lot more easier now to create a successful business in today's market than it has ever been. So we have a responsibility, I feel, an obligation, not only to ourselves, but to our families and to our communities as a whole, to step up to the plate and become the best version of ourselves. Just think about it. You may already have a family, or you're thinking about raising a family, or maybe you simply want to inspire people around you. This is the perfect opportunity to go for your dreams, right? And to actually set objectives that you are aiming for so that you can actually reach the outcomes that you desire. Now, while I understand that we absolutely cannot control our outcomes, but we absolutely have the power to control our inputs. And the one thing I've learned is iteration is a superpower for each of us to take hold of that will allow us to adjust and adapt and pivot our iterations, our inputs, so that they can eventually match the outcomes we desire. We are in a blessed situation. I can't say that enough. We are encouraged to become more in today's society, right? We should be encouraging others to become more. And everyone benefits when we step outside of our comfort zones and we leave complacency behind and we actually champion ourselves to move forward in life despite the difficulties or challenges we may face, right? We are in a great space for expansion and just growth in general. We need to continue to press forward, even though this can be trying, right? Tribulations will always exist, right? We can't avoid that. But what we can do is keep a cheerful mindset and understand that every obstacle is an opportunity for learning. Growth is an amazing process. It absolutely brings the best out of you. You actually get to know more about yourself and others as well. Because when you set out to help others and not just look out for yourself, everyone benefits. And who doesn't love a win-win situation, right? We always want to be doing more. If we simply believe that we absolutely can triumph over any obstacle that may come our way. People are inherently creative because we are made in the image of the ultimate creator. Just think about it. God created everything that we now see in a matter of 6 days, and then he rested, right? So you can actually work as hard as you can, make sure that you're getting proper rest so that you can re-energize yourself for the new day of creation, right? And we should all be getting better as time moves on, because every day is a new opportunity to become more than we've been being, right? To become more inspiring than we were before, right? To become more curious than we were before. Life is so interesting. There are so many things to learn on this journey of life. We are so blessed to have an abundance of information and relationships that we can build upon. We can't ask for anything more, right? We're so blessed to have these exciting and exhilarating opportunities for us to explore and absolutely learn new things about. I mean, the amount of information is infinite, right? We can learn it all in this lifetime. And that should be an exciting concept for all of us. We should be looking forward to becoming the best versions of ourselves. We really should take the opportunity to just explore the options that are available to us. And if we find something that resonates with us and that actually can solve the problem of a great multitude of people, man, we will be headed in the right direction. Just think about it. Our children's children will be thanking us because we took the chance to absolutely step outside of our comfort zones and become much more than we've ever been. We are so blessed in this day and age. I can't believe almost at times that I grew up in a time before the cell phone existed, before the personal computer existed. It still blows my mind that I did a paper on AI and how it would replace menial labor positions. And now we're absolutely going through that age. I thank God that I actually lived this long to experience it. But it's not a problem for us, and we shouldn't be paranoid or frightened by these changes. We should be excited by them because even though old things are dying off, new opportunities are being born. So, what we should do is absolutely take a hold of these opportunities and mine them for all of the greatness that is in all of them. We need to keep our minds open. We need to be forward thinking, and we need to ask more questions. And look at it this way: the better we become at asking questions, the better answers we will receive. You can't absolutely go around and have a negative or pessimistic mindset about the changes that are coming. Yes, technology is moving at an all-time high. Things are changing faster than they have before. It absolutely gives us a lot less time to tool up. But the technology is so advanced that we can absolutely save a lot of time and move faster in these moments than ever before. We absolutely have virtual assistants at our fingertips, and not even at the fraction of a cost, sometimes for free, right? There was at one point that it would cost us thousands of dollars to actually absolutely go to a consultant and receive top-notch advice. Now we simply can put wise queries into a AI prompt and get the best answers that we could imagine, right? Now, it won't necessarily replace the human touch, but just imagine with the right human behind the AI prompting the results that they can achieve. I mean, the possibilities are limitless. So what we want to do is make the most of our situation and absolutely take hold of these opportunities with an open mindset. Open mindedness is the way forward, right? We need to remain resourceful. And that way we will generate resources. We don't want to wait till the perfect time, wait till we have the right amount of money. What we want to do is absolutely move forward and figure it all out as we go. I'm telling you, this is the only approach that makes any good sense. And think about it. We learned from stumbling when we first learned how to walk, right? We didn't know how to walk perfectly starting out. First, we started off by crawling, and then we started taking little steps here and there. And eventually, we became experts at walking, right? And in every other endeavor, such as learning how to read, or learning how to spell, or riding a bike, or swimming. That pattern exists in every opportunity moving forward. There's always going to be a learning curve that we have to go through, but just think back over time, all of the learning curves that you absolutely triumphed in, right? And you became a new person, right? And you took yourself to higher levels. So instead of being discouraged by these newly technological advanced changes, we should absolutely remain inspired. You can do this. You are made in the image of God. All you have to do is believe.